So I'm going to quickly show you how to use the keyboard shortcuts in PowerPoint 2003. And once you get used to using those, it's going to be a lot faster doing a lot of your basic tasks or those things that you're doing over and over again. Let's go ahead and come up to a blank slide. I have one here. When you're using keyboard shortcuts, there's kind of two main keys. There's going to be the Control and then the Alt key. And the way that works is, so let's go ahead and look at, here are your menu items. And let's say we want to edit something. So if we go to Edit, you'll notice that next to the tasks, or most of the tasks, you'll have a Control plus key. So for example, if I wanted to cut something off the screen, I would hit Control X, and what that'll do is it actually cuts it off the screen and then it places it on your clipboard, and then you're able to paste that again. So then you can use Control V to paste. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll do it a couple ways so you can see how most people would do it and then how using the keyboard shortcuts work. So if I want to cut this here, I would click on it. Now I've got two options. I can right click and do cut, or I can come up here and do the cut from the edit menu. So we're going to go ahead and right click on it. We're going to do cut. As you notice now, it placed it on the clipboard, and then I can come here and I can do paste, and it pastes it. And then using the right click's pretty fast that way. And now if we use the Control keyboard option, what we're going to do is we're going to do Control X, and that cuts it, and then when I want to paste it, I just do Control V, and that pastes it. So it's a lot faster. You don't have to use your mouse when you're doing a lot of tasks with that. So every function that has a keyboard shortcut, or every feature, you're going to see that up here. And so the things that you normally do, it's good to learn the keyboard shortcuts because that'll speed up your work. Now the other thing you can do is use the Alt key. And you'll notice if you look up on the toolbar, so let's go ahead and look at the format option here. You'll notice under the O there's an underscore, and so that's underlined. And you'll see that all of the options here for your menus will have an underscore. So let's say I hit the Alt key. What that's going to do is it's going to highlight those keyboard shortcuts that I have the ability to access. So I'm going to hit the Alt key, and as you can see now, it highlighted File. I can use my arrow keys to move to a specific file, and then in this case I see the H is underscored, so then if I hit H, that'll actually open up that menu. And then you can see there are some that have underscoring, so if I want to hit the say the V key here, that would activate the product. So let's go ahead and do that over again. So let's edit something. We're going to do we're going to select this object. We're going to copy and paste it using the keyboard shortcut. So I'm going to use the Alt key. That's going to highlight that menu item. I'm going to hit E because E is underscored, so that takes me to the edit window. And then I can go to T, which is going to be the cut command, and that's going to cut it. And then I can do a Control V. So using the Alt keyboard function is really fast if you know what the shortcuts are. So I would say get used to using those, find out what your common tasks are, and then get used to using them. So again, let's do a new slide. So we're going to do Alt, and then as you can see over here, a new slide is N. So I just have to hit N, and then that creates a new slide for me, and then I can select my layout. So it's as easy as that. If you want to learn more tips, just go ahead and go to learningppt.com.